to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to be building the Tamiya Astute 2022. I've got the Tamiya TBLM02S 10.5 brushless motor, a Hobbywing 10BL120 ESC, a low profile servo, got aluminium servo mounts, spectrum receiver. Let's jump straight into it.
You stayed the same, but if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9 I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 AM. Wrote 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I can't bear listening to. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd do anything you want me to, 'cause I love you.
So that's step 3, gearbox cover on. Now we're moving on to step 4. Yeah, we'll do step 4 and step 5. Get the back shock mount on, get the motor in, do that next. And also, don't do what I done in, where is it? Step 3, put the sponges on the spare gear cover. So I'll do that next.
We're driving down the boulevard, cruising with the windows down, feeling like we run this town. Your song is on the radio, the one you always like, the one that always gets you psyched. We've been drinking all the cheap wine all night, acting stupid but it feels so right. I know that we will all be just fine, but tonight I just wanna dance it
guys, step A is done. All the gearbox in, the motor in. Yep. Let's move on to step B.
It's like we're running in circles, going around every day, getting stuck in the hurdles of yesterday. Don't you wanna go further, away from the fray? Let's not get stuck in our worries, we'll make our own way. Won't you come outside where the sunflowers bloom? Breathe in the air, look up to the moon. I'll meet you outside, away from the crowd, just you and me together. It will all seem better outside, just us in the sky. Part of this circus, is it innate? Feels like a heavy burden, but I can't relate. Do our actions even matter, or is this our fate? At least now I'm feeling better, I know I'm here to stay. Won't you come outside where the sunflowers bloom? Breathe in the air, look up to the moon. I'll meet you outside, away from the crowd, just you and me together. It will all seem better outside, just us in the sky.
And there you go, boys, there's step 6 through to step 8 done. Rear gearbox in, rear diff in, attaching the motor cover. Now we're moving on to step 9, which is starting the rear arms. So we'll do step 9 through to 12, which is doing the rear arms and getting the drive shafts in. Then we're moving on to step C, flying along. And there you have it, step B done. All the rear suspension on them suspension arms, dog bones in. I don't grease up the dog bones because it just becomes a paste. I think if you get dust in them dog bones and it mixes with the grease, it just becomes like grinding paste, and it'll just grind your dog bones out. So I leave them dry. So yeah, all good. Make sure you compress the spring that goes through the ball diff just so it doesn't back off. So if you compress it with a pair of pliers first, it just helps it the ball diff keep its tightness. But yeah, not much more to do now, boys. So now we're moving on to step C, which is starting the rear shocks. Do that next.
I'm gonna stay out in the cold, where it never gets old. Gonna burn out slowly with my silver and gold. Turn my life into a circus, go from town to town. Invite everyone to see. I'm both a lion and clown. What if we start over? Get a second chance. Well, my kids read Voltaire, and attack was his defense. Grow without fear, love without remorse. Your life in my hand, and mine in yours. Well, on my way to the promised land, I get what you feel when I'm what you say. Telling me to stay. Stay. Don't let them fool you. Just a trick of the trade. Yeah, they'll keep you busy while it fades away. The news on repeat when I'm in my car. So I turn up the heat. I
you go, boys. Step D is done. Bit fiddly, a lot of things that you've got to take notice of. Make sure you get them on the right way around and all that good stuff. But yes, suspension on the front. Well, starts with the suspension on the front. Steering linkage is on. Now we're moving on to the last step, which is step D, which is the first one is start the front dampers, get them in. So we'll fly through that. I think we're near the end. Yeah, so we'll get step D done. All the front on, all the suspension, the front hubs, all that stuff, and then we're moving on to get the electronics in, so get that done. boys, step D done. What do I think of it? I like it a lot. I think the purists out there don't like the fact that it's called the Astute, but the Astute back in the day, in my opinion, was like the pinnacle of Tamiya two-wheel drive, and I think this can quite rightly take its place. I mean, it's, you know, it's an amazing design. I prefer this to the TD4, I've got to admit. So now we're moving on to the electronics. So I'm going to do that off camera because there's a lot of faffing about. Yep, so when we come back, the electronics will be in, the tyres will be on, and then we'll move on to the body. Yep, and there you go, boys, the Tamiya Astute 2022 finished. All the electronics in there, lovely. So yeah, I like it. You reach a point and you think, yeah, this kit's alright, and I'm happy with it. Gets a lot of you know, questionable. People don't like it, or they do like it, you know, because it's named after such an iconic Tamiya. But I like it. So boys, all that's left to do is the body. We'll come back and that'll be done. Yep. That is one noisy fan. And there you go, boys, it's finished. It grows on you. This bulge isn't as bad when you actually see it in person, but yeah, it's got a weird angle to it. I mean, the body's all sleek and it's got these kind of like bathtubs bottled on the side, but yeah, made up with that. Turned out really nice. One side's better than the other. Made a bit of a balls up with the stickers, but you can't get spares at the moment, but it's not too bad. And there you go. Yeah, boys, if you made it this far, thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.